Okay. We are here. We are live. What we doing? Hmm. Let me check something. Testing, testing. There we go. Hmm. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. This is gonna be fun. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm ready to watch the game. I'm ready to enjoy myself. You know, I'm gonna tell you why I'm watching this game. I blame my friend Nadine because I wasn't even paying attention to college like that, and she been talking about college so much. I'm starting to watch college again. Unfortunately, she's a Ohio State fan, but so I'm a Bearcat. Sorry, that's how it is, Cincinnati. Half of us this way, half of us that way, but that's why. So either way, I'm still here to have a good time though. So it's all good. Okay, they're introducing everybody. Setting up the stream to make sure. Hey, we still gotta do the national anthem. Goodness. Okay, we still gotta do the national anthem. I thought they was ready, but apparently not. So we got a little time. We got a little time. So get your popcorn ready. Whatever you need to do. Let's go. It's gonna get intense. Putting this in the chat. Who will win the Big Ten champion? Perfect. Okay, we're doing a halftime. Halftime, my bad. National, I'm tripping. We doing the national anthem. So here we go. Okay. I, right, ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem is playing right now. So give me a second to be quiet as we get ready for Indiana versus Ohio State. The brawl for it all. Get your popcorn ready, get your water, or your alcoholic beverage ready. It'll be an entertaining match. Mm. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, Cincinnati man, thank you for joining me as we watch together the Ohio State game. I got a friend. Shout out to my homie Nadine. She loves college football, and I wasn't even watching college football like that in recently, but she got me watching Ohio State. So a couple of games. I watched about 3 games of theirs this season. I watched I watched the Michigan game. I watched the Washington game. There's another game I watched part of, but they whooped somebody's butt so bad I just cut it off. Like, okay, they done. I cannot remember who it was. I think it was Syracuse. Was it? Did they play Syracuse? I can't remember. No, they didn't play. I have to look up the schedule. But what makes me laugh is all these fans, all you Ohio State fans, all nervous and stuff. Y'all good. We know what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna whoop Indiana's ass, and then y'all go about it and try to win a championship. Look, I lived there my whole life. I know y'all a machine. I respect it. I respect it. I mean, I like it. Some fans think there might be a letdown just because of what they had to go through for the big game as they call or the game as they call it with OSU. Well, I mean OSU versus Michigan. Okay. This is the only thing I don't like when it comes to championship games and stuff. The commercials are extra long. See, at least with the Georgia Alabama thing, they gave you a countdown. Like the game actually starts at this time. I think it claimed 4, but it was like, nope, it'll start till 4:20. I wish they would have did with like this, but hey, it's all good. What's that phrase they call it? First world problems. Oh no, this is the worst thing ever to happen. How could this happen? Okay. Hey, this in this state of Indiana, they're number one, but it's in the state of Indiana, and they got a that hey, that's some home court advantage for Indiana though. For real. That's what the championship is. Hey, I heard okay, I heard if the quarterback for Indiana win, he's probably gonna win the Heisman. And if you lose, he's not. But a lot of people still don't want to consider what's his name? SAYIN, apparently. I'm not sure though. I I gotta see the other participants. So here we are. Let's go. They came out. Ohio State, 12-0, 7th appearance in the Big Ten championship. Look at the Indiana coach. He over it. Let's go. I heard the Indiana coach was a trash talking coach, but I haven't watched too much college. I want to see some highlights of him talking trash because we got a lot of fans riled up. Okay, now here we go. The time is now. Like I said, the way I see this is this game is only going to give the haters of Indiana and the haters of Ohio State just something to talk about. Either one of these two about to be so-called frauds if they lose, which is pretty ridiculous. The real question is, they're so high up, even if they lose, one of them lose, how far down they gonna push down? And when they lose, I wonder who's really gonna affect because I know Miami's on the bubble and everything. It's interesting. I know about this much about college. I know about that much. Maybe we can't even hear. I would never want to be a coach. Look at the bags under his eyes. Ooh, he looked tired. Oh, That's right. You gotta earn it. That's hey, that is they do. It's funny. They gotta answer questions like that. Like, are you confident that you're gonna win? What coach gonna be like, nah, I don't care about winning. Like, come on. But I get it, because then you get stuff like that. Like, look, you gotta earn it. Okay, much respect, much respect. I don't think we're gonna get too much dirty play out of either one of them. Okay, here we go. Mm. Whoa, heads. It was called tails, but it's heads. Indiana recedes first. Okay, Mr. Heisman, future Heisman guy. Mendoza, let's see what you got. And we got a commercial, of course. Of course, we got a commercial or break. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Cincinnati man, thank you for joining me. You know, streaming the game because it's something fun to do. I'm really interested in seeing what's going to happen, because some people might say this is the biggest challenge that Ohio State has faced this season. You know, there's some cautiously optimistic people that are Ohio State fans are like, yeah, we're doing good, but we ain't great. It's like y'all whooping everybody's ass though by like 17. But they're like, it should be 20. So hey, let the games begin. Let's go. And then come on now. As far and this is the biggest thing. This is the biggest game in Indiana Hoosiers history, easily in football history. This is the only thing that's annoying though, because I, as a person from Ohio, it always sucks that we don't have more involvement from the tri-state area teams. Like, you know, we dealt with Louisville, but it'd be kind of cool to see like Louisville, Indiana, Ohio State, to Kentucky. But I get it. You gotta get on that level first consistently for them to even consider constantly having dealings with other schools, because it's about money, it's about prestige. Here we go with the kickoff from Ohio State. No return. No return. Mendoza's 32 touchdowns lead the FBS, which is interesting because that seems kind of low. I mean, there's been dudes that speak for like 40, but hey, hey, whatever, man. Okay, first play for him. First to 10. Mendoza back to pass. Throws it. Ooh. Receiver catches it for about 9 yards. Okay. Mendoza hurt on the first play. You got to be kidding me. You can't make this up. That was a regular hit. His brother. What? You know something? Any get out of here. You know what's crazy about that? That literally could have been illegal hit. Let you hit like any any other like, especially in the pros, they would have called that immediately. 9 times out of 10. This is so interesting. Now his brother, what? This is crazy. His brother's in there now. They only had one play and it was positive. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 1. Up the middle. Might have gotten it. And he's back in. It's crazy. Here we go. Hand off to the running back up the middle. Got about 3 yards. Let's go. Second and 7. Up the middle, running back. He got 2 yards. She didn't get nothing. Oh, 3 yards. 3rd and 4. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 4. Indiana back to pass. Mendoza looking, searching, running. He's running. He's running. He throws it. Oh my goodness. He jump throws it, and the wide receiver number 80 catches it for like 8 yards on the 3rd and 4. 10 yards. Wow. I know Mendoza was that athletic. 1st and 10. Mendoza back to pass. Tosses it up. Oh! A little behind, a little behind. It was a little behind. It was right there, right down the middle. 2nd and 10. Running back up the middle. Gained about 3. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 7. Mendoza back to pass. Looking, searching, running, and he's sacked. Wow. Sacked. Yeah, you gotta get that ball out, brother. Here we go with the punt. Okay, Ohio State got it on like the 12 or 11. Things about to get interesting. Okay, we got a break. Okay. No, what? These are funny Dr. Pepper commercials. I'm so confused because the Discover commercial said TV 14, like we about to see something crazy. That's from Stranger Things. Who are these? Why does that look like um HBO's Last of Us? Yeah, that was okay. Here we go. The most efficient quarterback in the country is Ohio State's quarterback, 78.9%. Okay, here we go. Back to pass. Oh, dang, Jeremiah Smith. Damn. Yeah. Goodness. Here we go. 1st and 10. Back to pass, saying he ran out. He run out. Woo! He ran out the pocket. Had to toss that mug up. He was about to get cracked. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 10. Julian Sayin gives running back up the middle. Running back gets about 4. Woo. Here we go, 3rd and 6. Okay. Back to pass. Tosses it up. Interception. Wow. Wow. Let's relax. Let's relax. Ohio State fans, let's relax. Y'all just getting started. Maybe. It's crazy. There's so much red in there. You can't even like the colors of the both teams' colors are going to blend in with the stadium. Okay, up the middle, Indiana, about maybe 2 yards. Second and 9. Back to pass. Woo! Mendoza hits his wide receiver on the left. Wide receiver ran down. Shoot, he ran down about 10, 12 yards, turned around and caught that ball on the sideline. Woo! Okay. 1st and 10. Indiana, Mendoza. Back to pass. He's running around. He ran to the right. You better release it. Throws in the back of the end zone. Here we go. 2nd and 10. 7 minutes and 40 seconds ago in the first quarter. Gave it to the running back and got nothing. You might have almost lost a yard. Okay, 3rd and 10. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Mendoza got the ball, searching, throws it, gets smacked down. The ball got smacked down. He was throwing towards the middle. Smacked. Here we go. There we go. First points on the board is a field goal. Indiana is up 3-0. And we about to go to a break. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at a break. Excuse me. Okay. I keep on reminding myself commercials are a lot longer for championship games. A lot longer. That looks weird. Why is that so far away? It don't work. There we go. Anyway, I was fixing the background. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, we need some redemption here. Ohio State, we need some redemption. The kickoff. Y'all had time to think about offensively what went wrong. O State's ball. OSU. Okay, here we go. First and 10. Okay. Saying back to pass. Gives it to Smith. Got about 7 yards. Wow, 6'3" versus 5'9", and the DB gives up almost 40 pounds to the wide receiver. Good. Back to pass, saying is flushed out of the pocket to the left. Gets it to number 17. Gets it to Tate. That toe tapping was crazy. Here we go. First 10. Back to pass. Woo! Not only was saying about to get cracked, he got it to Smith again for like 15 yards. On the left side of the field, Smith turned around, ran down the field, slid, came back, and caught the ball. As Sayin did that as he was getting cracked. First and 10. Staying in shotgun, running back behind him. Running back got it off the right side, handoff, got about 6 yards. Here we go, 2nd and 3. Running back went up the middle and got shut down by Indiana. They lost 2 yards. Wow. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 5. Back to pass, Sayin. Looking around. He gets sacked. Oh! There was no one open. I'm assuming. What happened? Wow, he missed him. Dang. Okay, back to punt. Okay, here we go. We're on a break. Hmm. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're on this commercial break. And once again, thank you. I'm Cincinnati Man. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. I know Ohio State fans right now are mad. They're very upset right now. Let me. Indiana getting the ball back. Hmm. Okay, we are back finally. Oh, we're just getting to the kickoff. Dang. Okay, I see the cheerleaders though. Okay, cheerleaders. Shoot. Hey, I respect the state of Indiana a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Or is that with Ohio State? Dang, I can't tell. The colors. Okay, first play for Indiana. On there like their own 11. Ooh. Mendoza was back to pass. He threw it on the right side of the field. His wide receiver had to turn around to catch it. Turn around to reach back and missed it. Just tapped his hands. Okay, second and 10. Handoff up the middle. Up the middle. Got about 7 yards. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Mendoza in the shotgun with the running back to the left of him. 4 receiver set. There we go. Mendoza up the middle. Runs it up the middle for a first down. I was not expecting that. So here we go. 1st and 10. Wow. Wow. That is amazing. It bounced off the Indiana player and got intercepted. What in the world? Okay, O State. That was crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, Cincinnati Man, once again, thank you for joining me. We're on the break, commercial break. Can't wait to see. I just what's going to happen next. This is pretty shocking, to be honest with you. I mean, we got two turnovers, one by each team. Indiana took advantage of it and got a third down. Wow, a field goal, 3 points. Let's see if Osei can do the same, if not better. That's crazy. Here we go. Ohio State back to pass, run up the middle, flag out. Yep, looks like Holton. What? Personal foul holding the face mask by the defense. Wow. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First and goal. 1 minute, 16 seconds to go in the first quarter. They are in a goal line formation. What was that? That's crazy. On the defense again, another penalty. Okay, here we go. Woo! Back to pass out the end zone. He was the wide receiver was completely covered. Oh, I don't know. That looked like that looked like that could have been pass interference if you would have lowered it down and actually got it towards his towards Smith. But oh well. Okay, it's second and goal. 53 seconds to go in the first quarter. Another another flag. False start offense. Wow. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Second and goal. Stands back to pass. He's looking, he's scrambling, he's running, he throws, touchdown in the back of the end zone to Tate. Touchdown. Oh, I got the wrong score. Wait, oh wow. There we go. There we go. 7-3. Interesting. Very interesting. Fourth consecutive game with a touchdown for Carnell Tate. Mm. Here we go with the kickoff. And the ball has been kicked off. Out the end zone. Okay. Put up a shut up time. Indiana, it's your turn. It's your turn. Okay. Mendoza in the shotgun, running back to the left of him. Hikes the ball. Scanning. Tosses it up. Oh, excellent defense. And a flag. Wow. On the defense, pass interference. Wow. Wow. Okay, 1st and 10 for Indiana on a 40. Indiana running back gets it up, runs up the left side, and he goes for about 30 yards. Wow. 37 yards. This wow. That was an excellent run by the Indiana running back. Okay, now ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's the end of the first quarter. Did they get it off? They were able to get the playoff before the end of the first quarter, but they only gained like 2 yards. So maybe 1 yard. 2nd and 9 when we get back. Ladies and gentlemen, is going into the break, commercial break. Once again, I'm Cincinnati Man. Thank you for joining me. Check out my channel where I review, give my thoughts and opinions on movies, television, music. I recently listened to Taylor Swift last album, and I listened to Geese. Somebody else listened to Big X the Plug, which is actually a really good album. Why they lying? That shit looks dry. Chicken tenders don't look good. Hmm. Wow, that's a silly NFL commercial with Barb, but it was funny. What's this animation? It looks like Civ. Oh, the Big Ten. Mm. Okay, we are back from commercials, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Man, what we gonna do now? What we gonna do, Indiana? You gotta answer back. You gotta answer back. Second and 9. Gave it to the running back. He got 2, 3 yards. Come on now, it's 3rd and 6. Come on now, 3rd and 6. 14 minutes and 20 seconds until the end of the second quarter. Mendoza back to pass, looking around, searching. Dodges a defender, dodges another one, and he's sacked. He is sacked. That ends the drive. Let's go. Yeah, they are attempting the field goal. And he misses it. Wow. Goodness. Okay, we're back. We are back. Both quarterbacks are throwing interceptions. Mendoza's 3 of 8 for 30. Julius SAYIN is 5 of 8 for, I think, I didn't see it. Dang, it went way too fast. Here we go. Old State back to pass. Nope. It's a run up the middle. Run up the middle. Here we go. 2nd and 6. SAYIN back to pass. He tosses it up. Jeremiah catches it. Smacks the DB out the way. Goodness. 51 yards by Smith. And a flag. They connected for 51 yards. Then on top of that, there's an illegal contact to the face with the mat. Wow. Goodness. Here we go. 1st and 10. First and 10. Give it to the running back. Go up the middle. Got about 3 yards. Second and 8. Second and 8. Here we go. Handoff again. And shut down again. Hmm. 3rd and 7. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Saying back to pass. He's running for his life. Got flushed out to the right. And he's sacked. Wow. That was a blitz. There ain't nobody that blocked dude, too. Ain't not one person. Okay, let's see if they can make it. Woo! Field goal was made. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a break. Okay, we're back. We are back, and they are about to kick the ball off to Indiana. As they take forever to do so. And no return on the kickoff. Okay, here we go. Indiana ball. Back to pass, Mendoza. Perfect throw along the right side. Wide receiver got open about 15 yards down the field, turned around and caught the ball. Okay. There, man, this you can feel the intensity of this game. So here we go. First and 10. Mendoza back to pass. He looking around, flushed out the pocket. Obviously, Ohio State wide receiver fell, and Mendoza threw it out of bounds like he's supposed to do. And there's a flag. Number 74 holding. Here we go. Mendoza in shotgun, running back to the left of him. Mendoza pitches it or hands it off to the running back. Running back gets maybe 5 yards. So now it's going to be 2nd and 15. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 13. Here we go. Mendoza back to pass. Gets it to number one. Maybe gets another 5 yards. So now, what's it, 3rd and 9? Okay, here we go. 3rd and 6. Mendoza in shotgun, running back to the right of him. Mendoza about to back to pass, looking, throws it. Woo! Completed. Completed. Here we go. 1st and 10. Running back gets it from Mendoza, goes up the middle, gets about 2 yards. Mm. This is crazy. That's is 3rd and 2 now. Oh, Mendoza back to pass. Gets flushed out. He throws it out of bounds. Now it's 4th and 2. That was after the previous play where he threw it to the wide receiver, got about 4 yards. They ain't gonna cut it. Ain't gonna cut it. Mm. Indiana is going for it. Indiana is going for it. I am shocked. Timeout. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, Cincinnati man, we are at a break right now. Is what it is. But it ain't the rhythm ain't there for Indiana. You need to find that rhythm. So anyway, we're here. We're on break. Sometimes the break is a little bit more quieter, as you can tell, as we wait for it to come back. What do you think of the game so far, ladies and gentlemen? I think it's a normal rivalry game so far. You, anyone out there? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost ready. We're almost back from the half. They're doing advertisements for other stuff. Okay, here we go. Mendoza back to pass. He gets hit and he gets it off. And he gets the 4th and 2. Wow. Wow. Here we go. 1st and 10. Mendoza back to, and he hands it off to the running back up the right side. Gets about 9 yards. Very interesting. Okay. Back to the running back. Gets nothing. Makes it instead of 2nd and 1, 3rd and inches. Here we go. 1st and 10. Okay, 1st and 10 for Indiana. Mendoza back to pass. Mendoza slips and falls. Wow. He just tripped over his own feet. Wow. A, a, a sack. Oh, they'll get the field goal team ready. Third and 15. Get that kicker ready. Oh! Mendoza threw it to the running back in the middle of the field. He ran through some people and got that 1st down. And he looked tired. Okay, here we go. 4th and 4. They did not get it. I thought they got it. I really did think they get it. I was tripping. Mm. It was those double lines. Okay. Okay, they about to kick it off. Kickoff into the end zone. Okay. Ohio State ball. Tosses up, saying does to Tate. Gets about, what, 13 yards? 12, 13 yards? And they moving too. They're clearly trying to score. They're clearly trying to score before the half. And whoo, the DB almost smacked that ball out too. Almost deflected it. Here we go. First and 10. 2 minutes to go. Break, break. Commercial break, 2-minute warning. Mm. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm Cincinnati Man. Thank you for joining me. We are watching Indiana versus Ohio State. It's been very entertaining. And at the same time, I would not be surprised if Ohio State wins. I just wouldn't be. Hmm. I'll be back. Okay, here we go. First and 10. We back. Saying hands it off to the running back. Gains about 4 yards. It's second and 6. Minute 36 to go in the game of the first quarter, I should say. There we go. Back to pass, Saint. And he is sacked. Wow. On a blitz. There was no chance for that play. There was not one, two, three. Oh, yeah. Yeah, about 4 seconds. That, mm. I'll say it's 0-3 on converting third downs right now. Saying back to pass. He tosses it up. Went nowhere. 4th and 8 now. Yep, it's over on that one. Mm. It's all over, man. They were going to punt it, and then flags came. Uh, Come on now. Are we finally going to punt the ball? Dang. The ball has finally been punted. It took forever. 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. Indiana's ball. Can they generate any type of offense that gets them close enough to getting up some points? I'm going to say no. Well, they had decided to kneel it. It is what it is. So we are going to break. Well, I will return after the break. Let me put up my sign. Oop, oop. Yep. There we go. I'm right back. You enjoyed the movie for the plot. The plot. The amazing plot, huh?
The beautiful plot.
The amazing character work for the plot. Tell me how young Craven have a Texas accent. You said it was puberty.
Well,
that boy like 15. That boy 15 years old.
Isn't that when puberty happens?
I don't know. It happened different for everybody.
Yeah, so I mean,
But he hit the cliff like Homer Simpson.
And did.
When he tried to do pieces of the building was falling on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I see where we're going.
The ability of a lion or whatever. And
I know lions get hit by buildings.
I mean, you can't split hairs like that. Like I said in the movies, you can't look at this movie sideways and watch Spider-Man and love it. He got bit by a spider. And,
First of all, it was a scientific spider. That spider had a PhD. Second of all, he got, you know what he got? He got some off-brand Wakanda.
I was gonna say you can't look that.
I just like that trope where the Irish dude or the Scottish he was instantly drunk. It was like, come on, man, like do we have to do this?
He was getting over his PTSD.
And then you got the Native American. I track the footsteps. It's like, yo, like, come on, dude, this is kind of okay. This is weird.
They had a nationality or race checklist, and yeah, they went through them all. Okay, might have missed something.
No, that's Amber calling. She probably just watched it.
Oh,
I begged her to go watch it. That ain't his baby.
That is not his baby.
That is not his baby. That is Roman's baby. That is Ludacris' baby. That is you know who baby that is? Those Brazilian brothers that show up all the time, be arguing, or are they Brazilian?
They are.
The two brothers that you can't never understand if you don't know the language.
Yeah.
It's one of their babies. It is not Van Diesel's baby. Now you could
look. I didn't even take any notes. I don't have anything here. I'll say this about the movie: if there's anybody out there that does coke, they're gonna be offended by this movie. There should have been definitely more drug use in this.
What are we doing? I'm ready. I'm here for it. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, stop himself. That's funny. Falling in the squalor. No longer. That's such a nice color. Fear the color gold. That's what I want to know. Where the warrants at? You know how weird this is? This is like if the cops all decided to just mob the streets and start beating up people. Like, this is the opposite of what happens in some cities where it's like, oh, the people took over. No, the government took over and started beating people up. Oh my goodness. Why are you beating people up? What did they do? What the due process? That was a great speech though he gave to get them rallied up with the barking and, well, I was barking. They were howling, but whatever. Arf, arf. Did he just fart? Oh! Was that balls? That motherfucker said raper. Yo.
The only one that was having fun on coke was the bear.
Did you enjoy the movie?
Yeah.
I liked the movie. The cast was cool. My sister does not understand when I laugh at how should I say this?
You were going in the right direction.
Inappropriate situations. They showed Brad Pitt injury, and then he was just laid out on the ground. He was laid out like that. They look, hey, shout out to this movie, but I can see where y'all saved money at. Y'all make sure nobody's injuries had blood in it. It was literally he caught on fire, and all they did was bandage up his hand. They didn't show any burn marks or nothing. You're really surprised I like this, huh? As much as I do.
Yeah.
Check out the channel where I watch, get my thoughts on opinions on movies.
I did not care for this movie.
Oh, what's the next?
Still better? Was it better than Wonder Woman?
Ooh, no,
damn,
no, not no.
It's par.
You know what's funny?
They're
connected. They're in a connected.
It's par.
I'll give you that. They're in a connected universe.
Golly.
Yeah. television. Maximus learned he had flamethrower powers. I ain't gonna lie. When he did it and he's right next to the chicken coop, I thought he was gonna fry some chicken. Did anybody else think that? And the black thing, it's a food thing. I'm fat. I saw the chicken. He started frying up. I was like, yo, man, let's put some little seasoning on it.
What?
I was waiting. I like this song.
People just be naming stuff, man.
I don't know. Maybe the song.
He gonna be like Declaration of Independence. Shake your booty, girl. Shake your booty. This ain't got nothing to do with Riverdance. Hey, don't you start that? No. Put your hand down. This is horrible. It's just random stuff. This is the first call we're taking. He ain't gonna answer.
Caller number 1.
Hey, Smexy.
Put it next to the mic.
Hey, you're on Andre's talk show thing real quick. I'm gonna have you on speaker. So he told me that you don't like drag queens. I like them. I told him you have your favorites. You like drag shows. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Shangela was always my favorite one.
Who?
Shangela. Get you some good brunch somewhere. Get some mimosas.
And
You know, that'd be hell if Andre meets his future wife at a drag show.
and then, this is what it is. I can't stand that people would be like this. Well, there's girls there. You might be able to get with a girl. I'm not that desperate of a man. When women go there not thinking about that.
Well, and I mean, my thing is, I guess with you, Andre, the reason why you're
Cincinnati man. It is Cincinnati man. I refuse to be called. Go do it this way. Do you think I like the movie?
I think that you were entertained by it because the way you were laughing and making noises. Yeah. I think you had fun with it.
Yeah, the movie. Hey, I'm Team Megan. Keep on making these. I seen the first one. I did 2 years ago. I did a review on my channel for this. Everything was totally different. I didn't even have a background or nothing.
Her and the dog. It's AI. It's AI. Everybody's talking about AI. This movie, it's a perfect example of bad software the horrible software developers meets bad parenting. Katie threw a tantrum, and all I kept on thinking was, whoop her, spank her. They claim this chick was 9. I thought she was like 11 or 12. So the way she was, the sassiness, the anger, I don't know how any parent can watch this movie and not be like, hit her. You could use a belt. You can use a switch. A shoe.
And it's funny. Katie, I couldn't stand her. In the almost
You never like kids.
in this one, her anger was more justified at times. I'll give her that. Her team,
Tests.
yeah, they can ruin me more. Every time I see Gemma, I get mad, and I'm like, why do I get mad? Why do I get mad?
As you should. I just remember her last name,
Allison Williams. Every time I see her face, I'm like, why am I mad when I see? Then I remember.
Yeah. And then I think of her dad also.
I
Whenever see her.
remember.
Yeah.
I will never like you as a person. That character, not as a Gerard Johnstone. I want him to make some superhero movies, but it don't have to be Marvel. And it don't have to be DC. It could be a totally different.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Blumhouse can make their own stuff. They already making their own horror stuff.
Yeah.
You can make some superhero stuff. Maybe that's not what they want to do. I don't know. It's funny. From time to time, I used to go to comic book stores, just grab random comics,
Mm-hmm.
and for some reason, Valiant Comics. You don't even know what I'm talking about. You're like, what's that? Yeah, Solar, Man of the Atom. I think it was. So you don't know.
It's funny.
Bloodshot. You don't know.
You got into comic books and I never did. I mean, I looked at them for the artwork, but I never read them.
I got some you can check out. I gotta find them. Kingdom Come for sure. Kingdom Come. Ooh, Kingdom Come. Anyway, like I said, I watch movies. You silly. You silly. You
she
silly.
Can't have no male friends because she engaged.
No. Whether you get engaged or you got a boyfriend, you ain't supposed to be around nobody like Rose a goofball. See, look, even back then, women evade the real questions. I cannot believe you got a ring on your finger. Do you love that man? You know what's crazy? This is like the James Dean, that James Dean movie,
Trouble Without a Cause.
horrible. And women are like, he spit. Oh, so you want to get drawn?
I almost threw this at you.
She like, can you draw me, Jack?
I love Kathy, baby.
Oh, I don't like this. She gonna dress him up. This should have been 3 hours to 30 minutes long. They left some stuff out. They left some stuff out. How the guys hug good old heart. When Billy Zane character, I could not remember his name, but Billy Zane character
Something with an H.
Slapped her.
Mhm.
You looked at me like, why you laugh? Because you could tell he hit women. I was like, he hits women. It was just a weird thing. You ever met somebody who was like, you look like you hit women?
No.
Okay. Anyway. Or like you look like television type thing. I was confused because that was shout out to equality, because Penguin always been ugly and they gender swapped and Penguin ugly as a woman. Cause I was like, that's an ugly man.
I'm glad I'm not on camera.
And then he was like, Mom. And then she had 2 kids. I was like, oh, it's a woman. I was like, you ugly. Listen to music. Pink party. Yeah. Want to. What? Ice cream going where? Oh, cake. Yo. I like Rattle.
Whoa.
How you say that? Took a hot girl. What? She a vegan?
That's all you got from that?
I've listened to Taylor Swift on the channel. Okay, this is some slick lyrics. I'll dress for women, I'll dress for men, I dress for revenge. Taylor toxic. Right. If you ever want people to stop eating pork, just show them Pumbaa. Cause that thing is disgusting. Like, who would eat that? He looked like a hairball.
I don't know.
He
I
looked
had
like
pork chops a couple days later, so I'm sorry.
Wow.
Let's get back on track. Sorry.
Yeah. Your boy was in it.
His voice was in
it. Hey, who is he? What's his name? He getting a lot of. I forgot his name. Tell me say his first and last name. What's his name? You probably know his first and last. What's his name?
Everybody knows his first and last name.
I don't.
Aaron Pierre.
Aaron Pierre. Hey, Aaron Pierre.
I bet you the Green Lantern.
I bet you when she was in that Soul Train line, the Jennifer Hudson thing, you probably would have been clapping. Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa. Aaron Pierre.
I would have been at the end of it like this.
Holding your phone up. Wow, you know what? Anyway.
My honest opinion.
That's all I asked for is your honest opinion.
I was bored.
Okay.
Except for like when they were actually fighting.
I can see that.
Once they finally got to what they needed to get to or where they needed to get to, that's when I got
the character development seemed kind of dry. Let me pull this up.
Everybody did fine acting wise.
The missteps in this movie did not stop me from enjoying the movie. I like the movie. You know, what's my Achilles heel? Yeah. So if you got a strong female character that's confident, a woman about her business, and I don't feel like it's like denigrating to a guy. I'm like cool. I will admit when I'm wrong. I was wrong about this movie. I didn't think dude that looked too much like Robert Downey Jr. Johnny Storm. Oh. Remember I said he like a young Robert Downey Jr.
So what did you think of?
Wait a minute. Sue Storm. Yeah. She was cool.
Pedro.
Go ahead and say it.
Pedro.
The way certain scenes were cut when they showed it in the trailer.
Yeah.
When he was all sad looking. Now you know why.
Yeah.
Because when you saw it, I was like, where's his confidence at? And you're like, oh, wait a minute. We know why he ain't got no confidence or concern. So I'd like to issue a public apology to the makers of the Fantastic Four 2025 and Marvel. I did like this film.
And Pedro.
And I apologize to Pedro as well. Because I was bashing. I was like, I don't get it. This don't make no. I was wrong. I was wrong. And like I said, this is the first steps, and I hope like the thing keeps being himself. Sue can keep being himself, but Johnny and Reed do have to do a little bit more character development. But they're on an excellent step. This is an excellent. This is called First Steps, I think it is. This is an excellent first step to usher in. Marvel has a rebranding issue. Every time they rebrand onto themselves with something else with the MCU, it always tends to be slightly worse. It's like, say, like when you start saying stuff now, you have to explain it to people that I don't want to disappoint them. I'm wearing a Captain America hoodie. My favorite Captain America. I'm like, oh, Captain America. People used to be like, oh yeah, Steve. Now they say Sam. I'm like, no, my guy's Steve. If I say, hey, Hawkeye, whoever watched the Hawkeye series, I watched. I don't know here. Nobody ever talks about that series. But there's 2 Hawkeyes. Which Hawkeye you talking about? When you say Black Widow, you always say Black Widow. You know why? Because nobody ever prefers her to be Black Widow. No, technically there's 3 Captain Americas because you had Chris Evans, you had Sam, and then you had before Sam, you had U.S. Agent. Oh yeah, you got Iron Man. Riri Williams. No, she Ironheart that. You had Thor, Lady Thor. You know, is it the rebranded? You know, like people say, like, oh, it follows the comics. I mean, yeah, what you mean the bad parts too? Yeah, the bad parts too. That's what they gonna follow. Bucky, hang it up, bro. How you gonna keep an eye on them and serve your constituents in Brooklyn, Mister Senator, Mister Freshman Senator and stuff? Come on, man. You can't do both. You of all people can't do both. You can't do it.
And why was The Rock wearing bell bottom?
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yo, look. I said it in my live stream. I'm gonna say it here again. Y'all have clowned Damian Priest. Y'all have called this.
Don't say it
y'all
again.
have called this man. I'll say it. They have called this man, nicknamed the bisexual Undertaker. We just got introduced to the bisexual Rock. He's wearing pajamas to the ring. I was like, what is his outfit? And then he touches Cody's. Give me your soul. And everybody's having fun with it, so it's not that big of a deal. Everybody's having fun. Were you expecting John Cena to turn heel?
I had seen like things on the internet.
No, okay, you said that, but before that, you didn't even think about it.
No, because I wasn't thinking about him at all.
That's true.
Because he like they said, he didn't show up for Raw or SmackDown, and so I just was like, all right, yeah, they're not gonna waste it on him.
Even shout out to my homie Aaron, the artist. He doesn't even know, but I made his artwork that he just released the background to this current episode. It all the background stuff. But anyway, you just find him at Aaron Lambert artwork on Facebook and Instagram and wherever else. Did you like the movie?
Yep.
I love the movie. It reminded me of watching Justice League or Justice League Unlimited on Cartoon Network or whatever. Give me the one thing you loved and the one thing you didn't.
Of course, I love that. Superman.
Batman. Whoa, this is hey. Wait a minute.
Sorry.
wait. See, look. I tell you, people like these comic book movies, they be like, Batman, Superman, right? You're like, what this has? Batman has nothing to do with this.
What I didn't like, or who I didn't like, is Lois Lane.
I loved her. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it might be because of my personal taste in women. She has her own personality. And she can carry a conversation and she can carry an argument too. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it didn't bother me when that back and forth didn't bother me. Because that's how happens. Couples argue. You know what I mean?
Well, according to her, they weren't a couple.
No.
She was just
wait. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yo. Hey, you ready to go off on Lois?
No, I'm not.
I liked in the beginning when it opened up.
And they gave the history.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that was really cool. Because it summed up everything you needed to know within like a paragraph. If you really put all the sentences together. I
was interested in why they did it by like 3 or 30 or like it had 3 in it.
Oh, and it had 30 centuries, some centuries ago or something. And what I like is sometimes they make these superhero movies, they act like the hero is the first hero ever to be around. Mm-hmm. And then they created other heroes because they were around. And this is reverse. It's like, no, they're around. That's how it is.
I will say I didn't expect us to start with him already being Superman, like to the public.
I liked Hawk Girl. I liked Hawk Girl. Mr. Terrific. I laughed so hard when you said that's dude from Double Toasted.
He just reminded.
What's his name? Corey?
Yeah.
I can't unsee it now.
He sounded like, kind of sounded like
mannerism. Yeah,
mannerism.
But the I ain't gonna lie, I might have to call him Mr. Toasted from here on. So Mr.
events surrounding the
Mike.
death of President Vasil. I don't know how to say that last name.
Hey, that's fine. I mean, we're human, you know.
Kid can't even read.
Cut it out, dude. You're gonna get us in trouble.
Today, Junior?
Okay, Logan, this is what I want you to do. I got a Superman challenge for you. How about you read it? Read what the name of the president is of that country. Read the name and tell me what the name of the country is without looking it up, without asking anybody else. Just start reading it. I dare you. I dare you. Matter of fact, I want anybody who's seen this movie go back and say the name of the president of the country without looking it up. Matter of fact, ask somebody just randomly. There's a lot more people that are gonna struggle than me. I guarantee you that.
This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man. I got a phone call from my man Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy said if Floyd accepts the challenge, then he'll put it on the actual show, so you can read it on the show. We don't want to put pressure on you. We know you can't pronounce those words in that Harry Potter book, so we're gonna let you read Cat in the Hat.
Otis, played by Ned Beatty.
Come on, Chris. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. If you know what that's from, you know what that's from. That's from the Temptations movie, if you don't know. Ain't no damn person that I know, even when they went from 78 with the Superman all the way to Henry Cavill, nobody saw Lex and was like, we're Otis. Everybody said in the Henry Cavill Zack Snyder universe, why is this Lex? Look, there was a lot of you had Lantern, you had the Hawk Girl, you got Lois, you got Green Lantern, you got Crypto. Hey, guess what? Guess what, Chris? He ain't getting no time because Crypto took all his time. Okay. I can't believe you did this and you didn't elevate Otis to the comedy god that he was.
But it was a decent movie. I was surprised that you laughed out loud a couple times. Shout out to Tony Baker and then like all the influencers that was in it.
The name of this movie should have been called "It's All Her Fault." It was 100%
Which her?
Alyssa, aka Scissor's fault. The whole thing.
Yes.
And they had that argument, and she was trying to say, "You're not confident in yourself. You don't know what you want to do with your life." It's like Scissors. She's about to be a manager and climb.
She was.
She's She's Drew. Her name
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna climb the corporate ladder at her job. She's already set.
Mm.
She just got to do with you as a bum ass friend.
Hey, that's what friends are for. You know, not all friends are gonna be on the same status level. Like,
yeah, but you gotta make sure you ain't around that friend that actually stops you from getting that job.
well, Drew chose to live with her, knowing that she was an artist. So I mean, Drew got some responsibility in it too. I mean, that's her friend. I get it, but like, you gotta know that she ain't gonna have the rent sometime. But they did have the rent. But
they had the rent.
Her
but
live-in boyfriend.
I'll say some controversial. I'm gonna say it right now. Okay. Hey, say that louder. What'd you say?
Oh, God.
Dang. All I was gonna say was that I find Keke Palmer more attractive.
I knew you would say that. What? Once I seen you, she got that first chuckle out of you. I said, "Oh, he's
wow." That's all it takes.
Yeah.
You know, the honey bun line. Can I get them honey buns? She was like, "Oh, you want them?" He was like, "No, they're behind you. The honey buns." Mm-hmm. And it was a funny line. Mm. Hey, I want to see Scissor. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is about to be the start of the third quarter. Yes. Excuse me. Now, I know there's a lot of nervousness. You know, some people being like, "Oh, Ohio State." Oh, let me cut that off. Hold on a second. Cut that off. You know, we back. I know there's a lot of nervousness with Ohio State fans. We're not ready. Look how we're playing. You gotta go through this stuff. You got to test yourself against other teams that are supposed to be as good as you or allegedly better. And that's what's happening. Let's go. The way I see it, y'all already hurt the QB. Y'all already hurt one of their wide receivers. Just hurt one more player. Y'all should blow them out. Here we go with the kickoff. The ball has been kicked off. And they're taking it. They're taking it. Okay, Ohio State. What, the 25-yard line? I want to see it. I can't see it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Staying back to pass, gets it to the tight end. Oh my goodness, he flipped over somebody. And get about 9 yards. Okay, 2nd and 1. 2nd in the yard. Saying back to pass. Oh, wait. Instead, he hands it off to the running back. The running back runs up the middle and gets maybe 20 yards. Oh, dang, Jackson. Yeah, Say got it in the shotgun, and then he handed it off on the 2nd and 1 and went right up the middle. Okay, Jackson. Here we go. 1st and 10. Play action. Saying back to pass. Saying is sacked. Woo! Oh! When nobody. Oh. Look, 1, 2, 3. He had about almost 4 seconds, but he wasn't looking around or nothing. If they're gonna move the pocket around like he just tried to do, he gonna have to, because he ran to the left. He gonna have to look around if he's gonna be moving that pocket. Gonna be a moving target. 2nd and 15. Saying back to pass. Saying sack. He got out of the sack. Saying throws it out of bounds. Wow. The line is not playing well for Ohio State right now. They're just not. Here we go. 3rd and 15. 3rd and 27. Sorry, 3rd and 27. Excuse me. Back to pass, saying throws out of the backfield, and there is a flag. There is a flag. Or is it timeout? What happened? Indiana timeout prior to the snap. Okay. 3rd and 27 is so bad. so bad. Like, wow. They ain't even going to commercial. They just like, nah, what happened? What the rule people saying? Wow, he got his face mask. They did. Wow. Okay, let's go. 3rd and 27. Back to pass. Maybe didn't even get a yard. Ugh. Can what's happening in Ohio State's line? That's my question. Okay, they punted it off and got it on the 11-yard line of the Indianas. Okay, we on a break. This side team, Dr. Pepper. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we came to see. We came to see Ohio State, this powerhouse, this dominant force, look at Indiana and say, "How dare you challenge me?" Indiana was like, "Yes, we do challenge." And I don't know what's happening to Ohio State's line overnight. I thought they had a good line. I mean, offensive line. Okay, Indiana ball. What you got, Mendoza? What you got? Hand off to the running back. He gets 5, 6 yards because they pushed the line. Give him 6. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 5. Mendoza in the shotgun, running back on the left of him, hikes the ball, gives it off to the running back. It's 2 yards. Get about 2 yards. So what's up with Ohio State fans? Well, how y'all feeling right now? You know, I'm live watching this from Cincinnati, Ohio. Shout out to my homie Nadine that loves the Buckeyes. She got me to watch this game. I think Ohio State's gonna. I'm a casual. I think Ohio State should win. You know, Indiana's the one that got to prove something. This is a good game though. Here we go. Mendoza back to pass. He throws it down. Wow. He threw a bomb. Completed. For how many yards? Right down the middle. The defense was there. The defense was there. That was just a great catch. Running back up the middle for 10 yards they're going to give him. The audio is horrible too. You can't even hear them. Yeah, the audio's trash because I want to know how many yards that bomb was, but they won't tell me. Looked like at least 40. Okay, here we go. Mendoza, shotgun, hands it off to the running back. Running back goes up the middle. Nah, he only got like 2 yards. I don't know about this. Okay, here we go. Mendoza back to pass. Searching. He's running around the pocket. He's running for his life. He throws it out of bounds. For a 3rd and 8 now. This will be 3rd and 8. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Mendoza in the shotgun, tight end, running back to the right of him. Here we go. Tosses it up. Mendoza tosses it to the left side of the field to complete it for a touchdown. Woo! Wide receiver turned around and just grabbed it out of the air, fell on his back before the touchdown. That was a fadeaway. Hey, he only put it where his guy could get it. Are they going to go for 2? Oh, they're only going to go for 1. Okay. And they got it. That is surprising. Mendoza. Wow. Mm. There's a lot of game left, ladies and gentlemen. As we're on the break, the commercial break, I just like to say, Ohio OSU fans, there's a lot of time left. You know, you always wondered if you'd be ready because you're blowing out teams, but y'all feel like y'all just haven't done enough, and you know, unfortunately, you haven't blown this team out. Come on, it's time to put the work in. It's time to go ahead and whoop their ass. So y'all gonna lock in or not? That's the question. In the words of Michael Irvin, what are you prepared to do? I mean, he's the Miami Hurricane, but you know, that speech nonetheless is pretty good what he said. Because you know they already get the speech. You know Ohio State already gets the speech every game, every year. We're going to get the best everyone got because we're Ohio State. And this is no different. This is no different. Let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm Cincinnati Man. Thank you for joining me, watching the game. You know, if you're unfamiliar with streaming, unless you're a paid sponsor, or you're with the channel that you're trying to play, you can't do it. I know somebody's like, I already know that. Trust me. You think that, but there's been a bunch of people say, why don't you show it in the game? You can't. Why can't you show the game in the back of it? Nah, you can't even do audio. So it is what it is. So let's watch it together. Turn it on. I got it on Fox. I'm perfectly synced in. It's 13-10. 13 Indiana. Ohio State 10. It's crazy. Okay, kick off. First time trailing all season. Uh-oh. Trailing in the second half, I should say. I'm sorry. OSU ball. First play. First down and 10. Run it back up the middle. But Bo would have slid to the left. He would have had a few more yards, but hey, I get it. Hey, we seen it from the side. He's seen it straight ahead. So when Ohio State score, everything's gonna be dramatically different. Here we go. Handoff to Bo Jackson. Oh, and he gets stuffed. It's wide receiver you. Get your wide receivers the ball. Get your wide receivers the ball, Ohio State. Here we go. 3rd and 4. Saying about to pass. Was that really? That was close. I don't know if that was the first down because he hopped and grabbed and got pulled away. I guess. About time. Get them the ball. I'm surprised they call pass interference. You know how weird they are with some of this stuff. So here we go. First down and 10. Stand play action, back to pass. Gets it to his fullback. Wait, tight end? Gets it to his tight end. See, I don't know how to say players very well. Is that tight end? Yes, it is. Yep. He caught it. Let's see. Oh, yep, tight end. 86. Yeah, to him. He got about 15 yards. I'm going to say it again. When they score, the pressure's going to fall right off. There we go. Oh, up the middle with the running back. Shut down. Hey, that was a long developing run play that didn't go nowhere. Second and 11. Here we go. Saying tosses it up. Oh, Smith catches it. Hey, you doing all that pose and score, brother. I mean, I get y'all. I get it. I get it. Everybody wants to pose because you never know. You never know how long you got in this game. But y'all got to score, man. Cool score, bro. You going to score? I mean, cool pose, bro. You going to score? Saying back to pass. Quick release. Gets this to his tight end. Damn. Why the tight end keep flipping and everything? He got about 7 yards. It's 2nd and 2. Let's go. Running back up the middle. Okay, you got it. The second, he got about what, 8 yards off of that? Here we go. 1st and 10. Okay, play action. Saying looking around. Gets it to his tight end again. The tight ends are killing it. Keep giving it to them. I'm just here for a good game. Second and 3. Hand off to the running back. It'll be 3rd and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 3rd and 1. So here we go. They in a shotgun, running back to the left of them. It was 3rd and 1, and you call a play where he's running to his left in the shotgun, and everybody's running to the left too, and all you need to do is go up the middle for 1. It is 4th and 1. We're going to see if they're going to go for it. I think they're just faking. They going for it. And they got it. I am shocked. I did not think they were going to do that. So they decided to run it up the middle on 4th down when they should have ran it on 3rd and 1. But hey, they got it though. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, upon further review, let's see what happened. Okay, we are on break. We are on commercial break. I understand this game is very frustrating right now for all Ohio State fans. I am not one of them. I'm just a neutral party, an observer, if you will. I think they got it. I don't see the review changing anything. But then again, we didn't see it because they showed the power move, but they didn't really give us 15 different angles. Okay, let's get this together. Let's see. My timestamps together as we await this commercial break. Okay, we're back. They're saying his knee was down. And it was a turnover. Wow, they did not get it. Wow. Wow. Indiana's ball. First down on the 4-yard line, about almost 4.5 yard line. And they run it up the middle and get nothing. Craziness. Second down and 10 at the 5-yard line. Mendoza back to pass. As he gets hit in the end zone, he completes the pass to number 7 and gains maybe 9 yards, 12 yards. And that will be the end of the third quarter. This is crazy. Okay, we are at the break again for the fourth quarter. And it's the end of the third quarter. Well, you know what they say. Pressure bust pipes. Man, that commercial for Instagram teen accounts, man, she was drumming her ass off. Damn. Okay, we are back. Here we go. Up the middle, nothing. Nothing. Okay, now it's 14 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the OSU game. Mendoza in the backfield with his running back behind him. Here they go. They hike the ball. Mendoza play action. He's running for his life. He's looking around, throwing a bullet to his receiver for about 15 yards. Wow. They ain't getting no pressure on them. They ain't getting enough. They ain't getting the same pressure their quarterback getting. Ohio State's quarterback getting pressured like a mug, but like straight line pressure. These guys, y'all gotta get some pressure on them. Excellent protection by Indiana. Okay, Mendoza gave it to his running back who ran up ran up the left side of the field, left side of the line, and got about 4. The crazy thing is their defense ain't doing bad though, and they looking all discouraged and everything. Second and 6, Mendoza back to pass, completes it for exactly 6 yards. Oh shoot, wide receiver fights through it, gets another like 5 yards, maybe 11 yards on that play. Defense needs to snap out of it. Here we go. Mendoza hands it off to the wide receiver, I think it was, and he gets 4 yards. Is that a wide receiver or running back? No, that's the other back. How many backs they got? Damn. Running back. Sorry. I see number 1. I'm thinking wide receiver automatically. Yeah, it's like the pressure on Mendoza has lessened over the course of this this like quarter and a half. Second and 7, running back up the middle, trips, gains 2 yards. Mendoza back to pass. He's running for his life. He's running. He gets finally got some pressure on him. Finally. There you go, defense. There you go. Okay, that punt off. He should have just let that go into the end zone. Okay. Commercial break time. Hmm. Okay. Okay. We are back. We are back from commercial break. OSU ball. Currently showing a few highlights for the last three quarters. Okay, first play. First down and 10. They on their own 10. Running back up the middle. Gains about 6. Yeah, here we go. Second and 6. Running back up the middle. Okay, he got what, like 12 yards. First and 10. Saying back to pass. Looking to toss it up. Throws a bullet to his tight end. Tight end at about 4. Okay, here we go. Running back goes up the middle. They only get about a yard on 2nd and 6. Now it's 3rd and maybe 5. Here we go, 3rd and 5. Back to pass. SAYIN throws it in the middle. Who was it? Donaldson Jr. He caught it. Running back. You know, they got the first down, so just keep it moving. Like, y'all got to get a little faster, honestly. Y'all need to get a little faster. Okay, passed to Smith. Smith got hemmed up. How many yards they get on that pass? Like, the Smith went in motion, and they tossed it to him in the backfield, and number 4 slowed him down, and number 12 tackled him. They might have got like 2 yards. SAYIN back to pass, tosses it up, gets it to the running back for maybe 6, 7 yards. I made a mistake earlier with the yardage. I was glancing at my phone. That's my fault. I apologize. I know that many yards were lost with the Smith play. 3rd and 8. Get it up. Pause. Woo! Tate. Oh, amazing catch by Tate. Amazing catch. Here we go. 1st and 10. Up the middle to Jackson. Gets about 3. Here we go. 2nd and 8. SAYIN back to pass. Pressure. What was that? Where was that going? Here we go. 3rd and 8. Saying back to back. The fuck is that? Wow. They threw it to the wide receiver. He threw it across the field back to the running back. And they got maybe they were like yards short. They're like 2 yards short after that completion. And then the flag went up, and then somebody's pointing in the direction of Indiana. So what just happened? Illegal low block. What? Here we go. Saying back, gives it to the running back. Bo Jackson spins, keeps moving. Woo! Bo Jackson got about 7 yards from determination. Here we go. 2nd and 2. Jackson up the middle. I mean, you're about a yard short. So here we go. Third and 1, 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. They fake play action. Oh! He threw it to the tight end in the end zone, and it was defended perfectly. Wow. Here we go. And he missed it. He missed the field goal. Wow. Wow. Hmm. Okay, we are back. They missed a field goal. This is amazing and shocking at the same time. Ohio State, you better go ahead and get a turnover. Something you better either get a turnover. You better get an interception. You better get something. Damn, that running back went up the middle for Indiana like a bowling ball. Okay, we have another timeout. I mean, this is it. You know what I want to see? I want I want to see a message to the players. I want to see players on the sideline getting all hyped and they'd be like, "We ain't gonna lose here. We gonna shut it down." I didn't see none of that. Can I get some of that? I mean, can we show that fire, that determination, that grit to try to turn the tide? Are they gonna show this at the commercial break? That's what I want to see. Okay, we are back. It is 2nd and 5. Oh, stopped in the backfield. Not only did they stop the running back, they hit the quarterback at the same time. Dang. Okay. Okay, they back from timeout. The second timeout Ohio State is you is 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Mendoza's back to pass. He tosses it up. Oh my goodness. The catch was made. The game is essentially over. Wow. 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 That was a great catch. That was a good throw. Because it was it honestly, because if that throw was in stride, he would have scored a touchdown on there. It's over. It's just about over. I guess, but hey. Wow. Wait a minute. Wasn't number 7 the player that kept getting in, like, getting flags and stuff? I feel like some Ohio State fan was telling me about that once. Like, number 7, isn't he like y'all Eli Apple? If you know, you know. But you know, I'm Cincinnati, man. Thank you for joining me. Watch this Ohio State game. Shout out to my homie Nadine that was like, you should watch college. I'm like, eh. But it's been fun. It's been fun watching this. But yeah, on my channel, I watch, I review, get my thoughts on movies, television, music, sports, as we're doing right now. Mm, mm, mm. Man, she trimmed my mustache. It's driving me nuts. (1988) was the last time Ohio State lost to Indiana. That is wild. That's a wild stat. Like, there's people that got kids that can finally be like, we did it. And they're like little babies. From 1988 to now. Yeah. Okay, here we go. First down and 10. Running back slipped. They call that timeout. Is there really a point to call timeout? Second and 10. They hand it off to the running back. I was dumb. Why didn't they call the timeout earlier? I'm telling you right now, when this is over, I am going to sleep. I'm get up and watch the rest of the Diddy stuff. That's the plan. The plan is to get done with this game, get done with this game, get some sleep, wake up in the morning, finish watching the Diddy marathon. Wow, the Diddy documentary, Sean Combs documentary. Then get ready to watch the Bengals game at 1 as they face the Bills, which is going to be a very important game for the Bengals. Shoot, it's important for the Bills too because the Bills keep losing as well. So that's exciting. Hmm. Okay, we are back. We are back, man. It is what it is. Go ahead and do the victory formation. Third and 10. Hand off to the running back. It's all bad. Now the clock's going down. It's 4th and 5. They're gonna get it maybe with 19 seconds to go on the clock. No timeout. Oh, they're gonna let. Ooh, that's smart. They're gonna take the flag. Uh, Timeout. Here we go. They're punting. $18 seconds to go. First and 10. First and 10. Here we go. Saying back to pass. Okay, wasted about 5 seconds and got about 3 yards. No, 1 yard. Okay, saying back to pass. Saying back to pass. He tosses it up. Here we go. 3rd and 9. Back to pass. Then back to pass. He caught it. Smith caught it. Toss it. Oh, they slammed him down. Damn. It's over. Indiana did it. Indiana did it. People acting like they couldn't do it. Wow. He said, "Glory to God." Okay. And flipping champs. I am really shocked on how Mendoza talks. He dang there like, "Gee golly, ma'am." Wow. Charlie Becker, 126 yards and 6 catches. Hmm. Y'all need to get y'all audio together, Fox. For real. Mm. Well, Ohio State fans. How I'm gonna say this? So let me think. Let me think about this. Look here, Ohio State fans. I know you're upset. I'm not an Ohio State fan. I'm a Bearcat fan. I'm a Bearcat fan, but I know when a team loses, you're upset. But I also know with something that's also true. They can build off of this. They're going into the playoffs, like some fans are saying. Now they can take it seriously. Now it's not no playing around no more. This now you know it's real. You know you can't live off the accolade. You can't live off the stickers or anything. You have to live in between the trenches. You got to live on the field. You got to show it every single time. Let's go. It's a good game. Exciting game. I look forward to next week. I'm not streaming next week though. I should be actually watching the game, but we'll see. So, Cincinnati man, I will see you tomorrow for the Bengals game, which I'm watching. I will see you on my channel. I'm watching. Be watching the Diddy. What's it called? The Diddy. Sean Combs, The Reckoning. I'm gonna finish that tomorrow morning. So, I will see you shortly. Take care and bye bye.